Fala galera, beleza? Aqui é o Kai e hoje com o episódio 5 de Fallout 4 a gente ficou de ir no detetive, no Nick, falar com ele, que a gente acabou de salvar ele, né? E vamos lá. Bem aqui.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday Death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. Kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs stripped whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. Speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellog at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellog case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellog before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Então o sequestrador do chão se chama Kellog.
Nick.
Give me a sec. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Lock's really strong. Hey, Valentine.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. We can't get through that door. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute.
Ih, ficou pra trás, mulher.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
Go right ahead. His office is open. He likes to make time for everyone when he can.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Mayor McDonough?
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
O prefeito vai ajudar em nada, hein? Não tem que ser prefeito pra ser vacilão.
Hey, Geneva.
Did you need something else?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
Beleza. Olha o tamanho dessa chave.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public is a hard question.
Key? Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Always on.
Hey.
What you got for me?
Hey, Piper.
Always on
They
good
seem
behavior,
small
aren't
to
you?
Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
You always pry this much into the motives of your traveling partners?
Just the ones I find particularly
Check out that
interesting.
desk.
I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
The truth creates fear, suspicion, anger. How does that keep people safe?
I'm not saying it's without its consequences, but in my experience, it's worth it. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. It was hard after he was gone, but knowing that he died doing right, that's always made it easier. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Bem, tem que procurar alguma pista. Eu acho que eu já achei. Tem um botão aqui.
Well, if anyone could figure out
Tem. Essas conversas que tem com o Companion, isso ocorre quando o nível de amizade vai aumentando.
All of a merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellog on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Beleza, o Nick agora está disponível para poder me acompanhar. Massa. Nossa, odeio quando isso acontece com a porta. Se uma pessoa sair antes de mim, ela tranca.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
Beleza, vamos seguir o Dog Meat.
Good to be back, Diamonds.
Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public. Find out.
Ah, ótimo. A arma tá sem munição. Tem que usar essa aqui mesmo, então bora.
Somebody please help. She's hurt. Somebody please help. She's hurt. Anybody, help!
It's just you and me. Nothing personal. God, I hope the next one dies clean.
She's right back here. Hurry!
Eu vi um pedido de socorro quando estava passando por Dog Meat e resolvi dar uma parada e ver o que era. Ah, cachorro. É na armadilha.
Hope you made your peace. You held your own there, Blue.
Cara, que sacanagem. Ficou pedindo ajuda, gritando, eu venho, sigo pra ajudar e cai numa emboscada. Isso que dá ser bonzinho. Dane-se isso também. Voltar pra onde que eu tava.
What's that for?
Olha o tanto de gente que caiu nessa emboscada. Não, eles roubam tudo, né? Tá com o cara pelado aqui. Será que tem mais alguma coisa pra cá? Ogiva, chave beleza. Executor. Hein? Vou continuar seguindo o Dogmeat, agora só falta achar ele.
Hey, somebody was here.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Eu acho estranho isso, achar uma escopeta dentro de um rato, entendeu? Se fosse um corpo de fosse um cadáver de uma pessoa, mas caraca, um rato?
Guess we're on the right path, huh? So where'd you go from here?
Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this. Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Reduz o dano recebido de robôs. Isso parece ser bom. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, caramba. Tanca ele aí. Segura ele aí, Dogmeat. Tá quase, tá quase, tá quase. Quê?
Move here.
Corre!
Much better.
Sai daqui. Acabou? Acabou? Não, tem que ir pra cá. Ufa! Ah, caramba, tem alguma coisa tirando. Vazou agora. fora. Opa. Toma. Caraca. Um atrás do outro. Agora só recolher os itens. Vamos lá, escopeta dando duplo. Cartucho. Chimpack. Não tem nada legal aqui. Hotel, chimpack. Capuz não. Meu peso. Cadê a pipe?
Hey, here.
Vem cá. Negociar.
Probably have something you can use.
Segura a sucata aí. Acho que isso tá bom. Deixa eu ver o que caiu aqui. Se for algo interessante, nada. Carne de yongai. E deixa eu ver esse fuzil. Acho que eu vou com essa arma. Ou será que eu vou com essa? Ou keep save, né? E vamos continuar a seguir o Dogmeat, que com certeza tem mais alguma treta pela frente. Isso que a gente não chegou nem no Kellog, hein? Imagina. Ué, achou mais alguma coisa aí. O que você achou aí, meu filho?
Dogmeat's got something. See anything?
Achou sincero.
When it's stout, one of his creature comforts. I'll need your nose to track Kellog, boy.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Carro tombado, não estamos cheirando. Opa. Toma. Isso. Toma. Cartucho. Grampo. O grampo serve para abrir porta. E tampa de garrafa. Fita adesiva, que também é algo difícil. Uma cabeça.
Vital signs. Alert. Critical signs.
Oh god.
Attention,
This is
assailant.
Kellogg's handiwork?
Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega. He killed us.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Another one of his stogies.
Olá, Dogmeat. Acabou a bala. Próxima arma. Deixa selecionado um coquetel e... deixa eu ver... escopeta de cano duplo. Eu pensei em dar um corte no vídeo, mas dessa caminhada até o local. Só que como tem bastante inimigos no caminho e tem que ir direto selecionar alguma opção para o Dogmeat continuar seguindo, eu resolvi deixar essa parte do vídeo e vou ver quanto tempo que tem. Dependendo do tempo dá para poder colocar o vídeo normal, incluindo, sei lá, não sei se eu luto com o Kellog agora, ou aonde que eu vou chegar. Eu devo estar indo de encontro a ele, né? E com certeza devo matar, sei lá. Aí, procure pistas. Aqui.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man? We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellog.
E chegando lá, se o tempo do vídeo estiver muito longo, eu vou cortar e no próximo episódio vai estar rolando a luta só no Kellog. Eu não sei o tempo também que vai durar, né? Completou aqui, eu acho que... Cadê a entrada? Ah, tá todo embarreirado.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
This is it, isn't it? Kellogg's here. Alright, Blue. It's you and me. I think Dogmeat's earned some time off.
Beleza, a gente tá aqui e eu vou ficando por aqui nesse episódio, bem mais curto do que o normal. E no próximo a gente vai enfrentar o Kellog dentro dessa, sei lá, desse edifício aqui dentro. Beleza? É isso, galera. Beleza? Valeu, muito obrigado aí. Gostou? Deixa um curtir aqui. Se inscreve no canal se não for inscrito e te vejo na próxima. Valeu, falou, fui.